rencontre africaine, l'entretien.
Warm greetings to you, dear listeners, everywhere to this special broadcast, as Ifrikya FM has the special honor and the privilege to receive His Excellency, the Ambassador of the United Republic of Tanzania, Iman Salum Njalikai. We are honored to have you here with us in our studios. Welcome, Your Excellency.
Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum. Habari.
Wa alaikum salam. Today we spotlight the significance of the Kiswahili language as we celebrate this World Kiswahili Day on the 7th of July 2024, as the UNESCO has put the theme for this year, Kiswahili Education and Culture of Peace. This day underscores the profound impact of Kiswahili on education culture, and it's important to bring peace between different nations and backgrounds. This language, spoken with over 230 million spokesperson in the world, holds the 10th position as most spoken language globally. Also, it holds a crucial medium for communication and cultural exchange in the region that speaks the language in Africa. So let's dive deeper into this topic with His Excellency, the guest we have today in our studios. So, Your Excellency, my question to you is, given that today we are celebrating the Kiswahili language, it holds a great heritage. So, can you share with us the historic significance of this language and how did it evolve through the years?
Well, first of all, I would like to thank Radio Ifrikya for giving me this opportunity. I know this is my second time to grace your studio. Mm-hmm. And regarding to Kiswahili, as you have mentioned it earlier, today is 7th July, and as recognized by the United Nations Education, Science and Cultural Organizations, mm-hmm. It would be a day where we celebrate the Kiswahili Language Day. And of recent, the United Nations General Assembly also announced that 7th July will be the day where Kiswahili will be recognized as a United Nations Language Day. So as to speak, now only Kiswahili and the Portuguese are the non-official UN languages, mm-hmm. which have been declared as UN language days. So mm-hmm. we are happy for that kind of development. As we are now in the 7th July 2024, mm-hmm. The theme for this year's Kiswahili language celebration is Kiswahili Education and the Culture of Peace. In Kiswahili we say Kiswahili elimu na utamaduni wa amani. Now, why education and the culture of peace? Mm. In Tanzania, Zanzibar and Kenya, mm-hmm. Kiswahili was used as a tool to bring together people when we were fighting against colonialism. Mm-hmm. So Kiswahili for us, it's a tool for unity, peace, and enhanced multiculturalism, mm-hmm. because it brought together different tribes. For instance, in Tanzania, we have more than 120 tribes, but all of these were brought together by Kiswahili, and we were able to unite to bring peace and enhance multiculturalism between this diverse culture found in Tanzania and all along the East African. Similarly, when we speak of the origin of Kiswahili, as we are aware, Kiswahili is built up by a mixture of different languages, mainly the Bantu language. And as you know, the Bantu, these are the residents of the African continent. The Bantu language, and almost 15% of the Arabic vocabulary, Swahili vocabulary comes from the Arabic language and the other foreign languages. But more or less, Arabic language is one of the foreign language which shares a number of vocabularies into Kiswahili. And I can stress this, for instance, when you say the word bidhaa in Arabic, in Kiswahili you say bidhaa. The word shukran, it's shukran. Asante, in Kiswahili it's asante. And when you're counting numbers like 20, 30, mia, alfu, you can see these are similar words. As you find them in Arabic, you can also find them in Kiswahili. And the origin of the word Swahili. The word Swahili actually comes from the Arabic word Sahel, and it was referring to the people living along the coast of Eastern Africa. From Mogadishu to Kisimayu to Kilwa in Tanzania. All these people along the coast are the ones who were referred as the Swahili. So to make it as a language, we add a prefix ki. So it became Kiswahili now as a language. From the Sahel, referring to the people living along the East African coast, then we came up with the so-called Kiswahili. So in brief, that was actually the origin of Kiswahili.
Yes, Kiswahili, no doubt, as you mentioned earlier, brought and played a major and significant role in unity in different tribes, different nations, and different regions. So there comes my question here. What benefits that can come of promoting the Kiswahili language on the global level rather than just the continent level?
Yeah, taking Tanzanian the case, Kiswahili can be used as a tool to promote peace, to bring people together so as to champion unity and enhance my multiculturalism, to bring different diversity culture together so that people of different tribes, people of different races can come together, live together, and share everything together for their prosperity. And we learned this in Tanzania, and we learned this during the liberation struggles movements, where a number of elite leaders from the countries of the South came to Tanzania. They set their camps there, they learned Kiswahili, and they cooperate with each other to make sure that the whole of the Southern Africa is liberated. So it comes with no surprise to see some of the presidents, like the former president of Namibia, Sam Nujoma, the current sitting president of Mozambique, Nyusi, and many others, they are too aware of Kiswahili. And sometimes they can surprise you in very, very eminent gatherings. They use Swahili.
How about you as an embassy here in Algeria? Do you do some activities to promote the language here on this nation?
Yes, we do. We had a Kiswahili class in our embassy, but it was not very much successful. And now we are looking forward to see how we can work together with some of the universities here, like the Algiers University, so that they can start Swahili classes. Also, we are looking forward to see how we can champion cooperation through exchange programs with between universities. For example, the University of Dar es Salaam, the University of Algiers here. Similarly, through media. I think last time when we were discussing the relations between Tanzania and Algeria and the cultural exchanges, I emphasize on the need to see Radio Ifrikya coming up with a memorandum of understanding so that they can enhance their cooperation with Tanzania Broadcasting Corporation. You can have a Swahili program exchange, and etc. So this will be a way to enhance or promote the language, the Kiswahili language, but also will be enhancing cultural exchange. And this cultural exchange through the use of language may also become a key in promoting trade and investments.
Exactly. Talking about trading and investment, there is no doubt that Kiswahili plays a major role to being a middle ground for being a trade point between the spoken regions of the Kiswahili language, simultaneously talking about the Central East and even the Southern of Africa. So how does it play a role in the growth of economic of these regions?
Yeah, as we speak, Rwanda, Tanzania itself, Kenya and Uganda, Kiswahili is an official language. And in some other countries like Zambia, Mozambique, Malawi, you see, Kiswahili is also widely spoken, especially with the people along the borders. And we do share actually cultures. For instance, some of the tribes found in Namibia, in Zimbabwe, are the ones also found in Tanzania. You have the Zulu, for example, in South Africa. In Tanzania, we name them Ngoni, but they are more or less similar. So, language has been very, very, very efficient in enhancing trade between our peoples along southern and eastern parts of Africa.
Well, thank you, Your Excellency, for those beautiful insights you have shared with us here today. So as we conclude, we encourage all our listeners to embrace the Kiswahili language and celebrate it not only on the Kiswahili Day, but every single day. So by promoting this beautiful language, we can contribute to a major peace and united world. Thank you for tuning in. Any last word, Your Excellency?
We have to cherish cultures, our cultures. And how do we cherish our cultures? You have to learn languages from other parts of the continent. We in Tanzanians, we are very much interested to learn Arabic, and the people from the North Africa, we encourage you to learn Kiswahili. And we know Kiswahili will not be difficult for you because a number of vocabularies are found in Kiswahili, they are also found in Arabic. So as it's easy for the Tanzanians to learn Arabic, it's also easy for the Algerians to learn Kiswahili. And there will be, enhancing our cooperations and the relations, and then we can enhance the trade and investment. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you, dear listeners, for tuning in to this special broadcast. If you want to recap, you can follow us on our social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, and X, Radio Ifrikya FM. Don't forget to stay on our wave, stay informed. Until next time, this is Emmanuel, tuning out.